School Reach. I'm John, your quizmaster for this game between Nepean and Philemon Wright. Now I'd like the players from each school to introduce themselves, starting with Nepean.
John Potter. Brendan McCormick.
Christopher Carter. Ian McLeod.
Thank you. And now for Philemon Wright.
Joel Camp. Mike Camp. Brad Adams.
Thank you. We'll play 3 rounds of questions with a minute break between each round. Now, if the scorekeeper is ready, let's begin round 1 of School Reach. 40-point snap start to round 1. What kind of animal is a vole? Ian.
It's a rodent.
Correct. What does CRTC stand for? Jacques.
Canadian Radio and Television Corporation.
Incorrect. For Philemon Wright. Too long. The answer is Canadian Radio, Television and Telecommunications Commission. Which U.S. president approved the initial plans for the development of the space shuttle? Jacques.
John F. Kennedy.
Incorrect. Philemon Wright. Brad.
Carter.
No, the answer is Nixon. What is the monetary unit of Switzerland? Brendan.
The franc.
Correct. 30-point open question on long. The answers to these questions all contain the syllable long. These imaginary lines run north and... Joe.
Longitude.
Correct. What colloquial name is given to underwear with full length?
Long Johns.
Correct, Chris. What name is given to the Chinese Communists' escape led... Brendan?
The Long March.
Correct. 30-point open question on opera. Don Giovanni and the Magic Flute are operas written by which 18th century? Ian.
Mozart.
Correct. Which American composer produced the folk opera Porgy and Bess? Brad?
Wagner.
Incorrect. Nepean? Ian?
Gershwin.
Correct. Which Verdi opera is set in Egypt? Ian?
Aida.
Correct. 40-point team question. In this 2-part team question, whichever team is first to answer correctly the 5-point scramble question in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Part 1, scramble for 5 points. Which political party, a coalition of the Conservative Party and the Action Libérale Nationale, formed to contest the 1936 Quebec provincial... Brad.
Union Nationale.
Correct. The remaining 3 questions will be given only to Philemon Wright. The remaining questions deal with the Union Nationale. The Union Nationale first came to power in 1936 under whose leadership?
Maurice Duplessis.
Correct. The Union Nationale was defeated by the Liberals in the 1939 election. What was the key issue of that election? An issue on which both sides were agreed.
The war. Conscription.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, we'll accept that.
We'll get that.
The last Union Nationale government in Quebec was defeated in 1970 by the Liberals. Who led the Liberals at the time?
Bourassa.
Correct. Back to 4 open questions on shipping. What navigator guided James Wolfe's invasion force to Quebec in 7... Brad.
Captain James Cook.
Correct. What transportation company was saved from bankruptcy in the 1890s through its very profitable sideline of transoceanic steamships? Brad.
Cunard.
Incorrect. Nepean. The correct answer is the Canadian Pacific Railway. What was the cargo of the Canadian ship I'm Alone when it was sunk by the U.S. Coast Guard in the Gulf of Mexico on March 22, 1929? Brendan.
Lumber.
Incorrect. Philemon Wright? Joel.
Grain.
No, liquor. Bet they were happy there. When a Japanese submarine shelled Vancouver Island on June 20th, 1942, it was the only direct bombing Canada received during World War II. Brendan. No answer? The rest of the question reads, what was the target? Philemon Wright. Brad?
The White House.
Be more specific, please.
Yeah, we'll accept that.
You will? Okay, the Estevan Point Lighthouse is the correct answer. 20-point open question, geography. What is the longest bridge in Canada? Chris? I'm sorry, too long? Brad?
The International Bridge between Niagara and New York.
Incorrect. The Pierre Laporte Suspension Bridge in Quebec. What is the longest tunnel in Canada? Brad?
The St. Clair Tunnel.
Incorrect. Nepean? Brendan?
The Windsor-Detroit Tunnel.
Incorrect. The Mount Macdonald Railway Tunnel in Rogers Pass, BC. Now on to assigned questions on spelling. Here's an assigned question on spelling in which each member of each team is assigned a 10-point question. If you miss your question, then your counterpart on the opposing team will have a chance at it for 5 points. Spell the following anglicized Spanish and Italian words. Starting with Jacques on the Nepean team. Meaning an enthusiast, spell aficionado.
E-F-F-I-C-E-N-D-O.
Incorrect. Aficionado, Joel. No idea? The correct spelling is A-F-I-C-I-O-N-A-D-O. Now for Brendan, percussion instruments. Spell castanets. Brendan.
C-A-S-T-E-N-A-N-C-E.
Incorrect. Castanets. Mike.
C-A-S-T-E-N-E-T-T-E-S.
Incorrect. The correct spelling is C-A-S-T-A-N-E-T-S. A fast-paced sport, Chris. Spell high ally. Incorrect. High ally. Oh, there is no
Okay.
no
Next,
representative
Ian.
from the Philemon Wright team, so
Yeah.
next
Ian,
question for
next
Ian.
question. All right.
A large ranch. Spell hacienda.
H-A-C-I-E-N-D-A.
Correct for 10 points. Now onto the Philemon Wright team with Joel. Meaning out of doors, spell alfresco.
A-L-F-R-E-S-C-O.
Correct. For Mike, a pasta, spell rigatoni.
R-I-G-O-N.
No.
Incorrect. For Brendan, rigatoni.
R-I-C-C-A-T-O-N-I-E.
Incorrect. The correct spelling is R-I-G-A-T-O-N-I. Since there's no representative from Philemon Wright for the third question, I'll send the 5-point rebound to Chris. A musical term, spell obligato.
O-B-L-I-G-A-T-O.
Correct. There may be a second B, but that's optional. A green vegetable for Brad, spell zucchini.
Z-U-C-C-I-N-I.
Incorrect. Ian, for 5 points.
Z-U-C-C-H-I-N-I.
Correct. Now on to 30-point open question on politicians and slogans. With which politician would I associate the following slogans? First question. Quote, jobs, jobs, jobs. Brendan.
Brian's already.
Correct. Bread, land, and peace. Brad.
Lenin.
Correct. The New Deal. Jacques.
Bennett.
Incorrect. Brad.
Roosevelt.
Correct. 40-point snap break to end the round. What is the world's third most widely spoken language? Jacques.
Spanish.
Correct. What nationalist leader was defeated in the Chinese Revolution of 19... Brendan.
Chiang Kai-shek.
Correct. What was the title of the eldest son of a French king? Ian.
The Dauphin.
Correct. In military terminology, what does ICBM stand for? Mike.
Intercontinental Ballistic Missile.
Correct. And we have our break until round 2, with the score 130 for Nepean, 105 Philemon Wright.
Questions? Okay. Go ahead.
Now our 40-point snap start to round 2. What cell groups produce insulin in the body? Brendan.
The pancreas.
No.
Incorrect. Philemon?
Liver.
Incorrect. incorrect. The Islets of Langerhans. Who wrote Lord Jim? Ian.
Kingsley Amis.
Incorrect. Philemon Wright? The answer is Joseph Conrad. The country named Kampuchea. Brad.
Cambodia.
Correct. What is the largest city in Arizona? Mike.
Phoenix.
Right. 40-point what am I question. This question is worth 40 points if you guess the answer on the first clue, and 10 points less with each succeeding clue, until either team answers the question correctly. Clue A for 40 points. I am a highly complex substance, universally present in living organisms. Though, Jacques?
Amino acids.
Incorrect. Brad?
DNA.
Incorrect. I shall finish the question. Though green plants and many microorganisms do not require me for food, I am an essential constituent of the diet for man and all animals. Clue B, sorry, no answer for that, that was clue A. Clue B for 30 points. After water has been removed from the soft tissue of any animal, the major portion of the solid residue is found to be a mixture of myself. I make up 80% of the... Brendan.
Carbon.
Brendan?
Protein.
Correct.
30 points.
For 30 points, please. 30-point open question, chemistry. Name this noble gas used... Joel.
Helium.
Correct. Very good. If a substance can act as an acid or a base, it is known as... Brendan.
A buffer.
Incorrect. It is known as what? Philemon Wright. No answer? Amphoteric.
We will accept buffer.
A buffer?
Yeah.
Okay, that's acceptable. Although we often approximate the mass of a proton and neutron to be equal, in reality one is slightly heavier. Joel. Correct. 30-point open question on Protestant Reformation. What German monk posted 9? Brendan.
Martin Luther.
Correct. Which English monarch broke with... Brendan.
Henry VIII.
Correct. What country was home to Protestant reformer John Knox? Ian.
Switzerland.
Incorrect. John Knox. Philemon Wright. Joel.
Austria.
Incorrect. Scotland is the right answer. 30-point open question on film producers. What Canadian film producer created... Ian.
Norman Jewison.
Incorrect. Created the silent Keystone Cops comedies. Philemon Wright. Brad?
Gordon Pinson.
Incorrect. Max Sennett. What Canadian-born producer became head of production at MGM Pictures? Brad.
Gordon Pinson.
Incorrect. Nepean? Jacques?
Steven Spielberg.
No. Louis B. Mayer. What is the name of the successful director-producer of the Ghostbuster films? Mike?
Steven Spielberg.
Incorrect. Nepean? Brendan?
Dan Aykroyd.
No. Ivan Reitman is the correct answer. What television comedy show did Reitman star in with Andrea Martin, Dave... Ian?
SCTV.
Right. Dave Thomas, Rick Moranis, and Catherine O'Hara. 4 questions, 10 points each on newspapers. The Halifax Gazette was first issued on March 23, 1752, and was the first newspaper in Canada. Its publication was suspended by authorities due to its critical stance on what edict of Parliament? Brad.
Exportation of the Acadians.
Incorrect. Nepean? Brendan.
Confederation.
No, the Stamp Act. What bilingual newspaper was established in Canada in 1764? Jacques.
L'Etoile.
Incorrect. Philemon Wright. Brad.
Montreal Gazette.
Incorrect. The Quebec Gazette. What Montreal newspaper founded... Brad.
Montreal Gazette.
Correct. What Toronto paper was established by the... Jacques.
Star.
Incorrect. Brad.
Globe and Mail.
Incorrect. The Mail is the correct answer. 40-point open question, art movements. The Mona Lisa painted with a mustache was a famous example of what post-World War I... Brad.
Surrealism.
Incorrect. Movement. Nepean? Ian?
Dadaism.
Correct. Vincent van Gogh is seen as the precursor of what 20th century European art movement? Brad?
Impressionism.
Incorrect. Nepean? Too long. The correct answer is Expressionism. What art movement sought to make Impressionism more precise and formal? Ian?
Neo-Impressionism.
Correct. What was the most common subject painted by artists like El Greco, who were Mannerists? Ian?
Royal courts.
Incorrect. Philemon Wright? Mike?
The body?
Yeah.
Yes, humans is what's written here, but we'll accept that. 30-point open question, maths. What is the fifth root of 32? Jacques.
2.
Correct. What is 6 factorial divided by? Jacques.
36.
Incorrect. Divided by 2 factorial. Roman Wright. Mike.
3.
Incorrect. 360 is the correct answer. What is the log of 10,000 to base 10? Brendan.
3.
Incorrect. Roman Wright. Joel.
4.
Correct. 40-point snap break to end the round. What is the largest province in Canada? Chris. Correct. What is the largest of the Balearic Islands? Ian.
Mallorca.
Correct. Who lives at 10 Downing Street? Ian.
The Prime Minister of England.
Correct. In the Hindu caste system, what is the highest? Brad.
Brahmin.
Correct. And now comes our break until round 3, with the score 185 for Philemon Wright and 260 for Nepean.
Good game, guys. A lot closer than some of the other games, so it's really good. Okay.
All right, now we begin our round 3. 40-point snap start. What metal is derived from bauxite for Joel?
Aluminum.
Correct. What is the world's largest lake? Jacques.
Lake Superior.
Incorrect. Philemon Wright? Joel.
Caspian Sea.
Correct. In what country was the bicycle invented? Brad.
USA.
Incorrect. Nepean? Brendan.
France.
No, Scotland is the right answer. What American president's nickname was Ike? Chris.
Eisenhower.
Correct. 40-point team question. In this 2-part team question, whichever team is first to answer correctly the 5-point scramble question in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Part 1, scramble for 10 points. Sonia and Raskolnikov are characters in what famous novel by Chris?
Peter Wolf.
Incorrect. Philemon Wright. In what famous novel by writer Fyodor Dostoevsky? No answer. The correct answer is Crime and Punishment. I will now open up the remaining 3 questions to both teams. And the remaining questions deal with crime and punishment. Quote, crime, what crime? Raskolnikov, the main character in Crime and Punishment, repeats this to himself and others throughout the novel. What crime has he committed? Joel.
Murder.
Yeah.
Yes, we will accept that. The real answer is he has murdered a pawnbroker and her sister with an axe. Sonia, Raskolnikov's companion, reads a part of the New Testament to him which foreshadows his regeneration at the end of the novel. Which passage did Sonia read to him? Brad.
And on the 3rd day he rose again.
No, that's not right. Nepean? Ian?
The rebirth of Lazarus.
Yeah.
Yes, the story of the rising of Lazarus from the dead. At the close of the novel, Raskolnikov is sent to prison in Siberia. Dostoevsky himself had to spend 4 years of his life in a Siberian prison where he began to suffer from what disease? Brad.
Scurvy.
Incorrect. Nepean? Brendan.
Cholera.
No, the correct answer is epilepsy. 30-point open question on Wayne Gretzky. There was widespread speculation that the 1988 trade that sent Gretzky to the Los Angeles Kings was at least partially influenced by his wife.
Janet Jones.
Correct. What is the name of his wife? Janet Jones is right. Which Finnish left winger had formed a pope?
Yari Curry.
Correct. By the age of 23, Gretzky became the 18th player in NHL history. Brad?
50 goals, 50 games.
Incorrect. The remaining question goes to Nepean. To score how many regular season points? Brendan?
200.
Incorrect. The right answer is 1,000. 40-point open question on politicians. And as a preamble to this, with which country would I associate the following politicians? First question, Anthony Eden. Ian?
Great Britain.
Correct. Robert Stanfield. Brendan?
Canada.
Correct. Spiro Agnew. Brendan?
United States.
Correct. Benazir. Chris?
Pakistan.
Correct. 30-point open question, the 8th. On January 4th, 1988, Canada's national junior team won the World Junior Hockey Championship. Brad?
Svestia?
Incorrect. The remaining of the question goes to Nepean. The World Junior Hockey Championships in Moscow, defeating what country's team 9-1? Jacques?
Sweden.
Incorrect. Poland is the right answer. The blueprint for the symbol on the new dollar coin was lost in 1987 during shipment to the mint and had to be replaced by the loon. What was the name? Brendan?
The Voyageur.
Correct. The longest-serving Premier of Ontario of this century announced his retirement. Jacques?
Davis.
Correct. And our 120-point snap-out to end the game. First question. What name is given to the center of a sunspot? Joel? Incorrect. Umbra is the correct answer. Who directed the film Un Chien Andalou? Nepean?
Louis Buñuel.
Correct. How many anti-popes have there been in the history of Catholicism? 11, 23, 36, or 50? Brad?
11.
Incorrect. Nepean? Jacques?
36.
Correct. What is the last sign of the zodiac? Jacques?
Capricorn.
Incorrect. Philemon? Mike?
Sagittarius.
Incorrect. Pisces is the correct answer. Who discovered the radioactivity of uranium? Brendan?
Marie Curie.
Incorrect. Philemon Wright? Mike?
Henri Curie.
Incorrect. Henri Becquerel is the right answer. What world-famous New York Yankee was known as the...
Babe Ruth.
Incorrect. It was known as the Iron Horse. Nepean? Jacques?
Ty Cobb.
No, Lou Gehrig is the right answer. What state is nicknamed the Wolverine State? Chris?
Minnesota.
Incorrect. Philemon Wright? Brad?
Michigan.
Right. What does a mnemonic device help you to do? Ian?
Remember something?
Right. Which element has the atomic number 63? Jacques?
Thallium.
Incorrect. Philemon Wright? Mike?
Phosphorus.
No, European. What is the capital of Sri Lanka? Brad?
Colombo.
Correct. In what Canadian city would I find Concordia University?
Montreal.
And finally, in what country did the martial art Aikido originate? Ian?
Japan.
Japan. Now, the score as it stands now is 400 for Nepean to 245 by Philemon Wright. That's the end of our game.
Good game, guys.